Hey, hi guys, FX Shipper speaking. I'm back with another video, guys. Today, guys, we're going to be analyzing USDZAR, and I hope that everyone is going to be paying attention to this analysis right here. And before we go further, guys, make sure that you press that like button, subscribe, and share my videos. You know what I mean, guys? So let's just get into it without any waste of time, guys. So guys, as we know on USDZAR, guys, is that USDZAR, guys, is an uptrending market. If you can check from a 3 weeks or 3 months chart, we can see that we've been going all the way up with the USDZAR, and it continuously goes all the way up, right? So now how I like to make my analysis from bigger time frames is that I like to only focus on a few things, right? So most of the time I would like to focus on the trend, which is number one thing that I'm going to be focusing on. And then I'm going to actually focus on the key levels, and then I'm going to focus on the market structure. So the market structure, guys, when we're talking of market structure, we're either talking about the formation of a channel, which is that movement going all the way up, which is also connecting with our support and resistance, or those key levels that we actually drew, and the chart patterns that we have on the market. You understand what I mean? So the combination of all those things is the market structure. You understand what I mean? But you shouldn't forget that there should be either an uptrend or a downtrend. You understand what I mean, guys? So what's going to happen is that you're going to be identifying a nice uptrend going all the way up. Right here we can see that we're having this low right here, right, guys? So we're going to start from here, dragging our trend line all the way up. So me drawing this, guys, you can see that we're having touches right here. We're having a touch here, we're having a touch here, we're having a touch here. So what I'm gonna do, in order for me to draw a channel, I'm gonna clone this just so I can be able to be accurate, guys, because now we in the market, guys, we should like try by all means to try to be accurate. And one thing that I would like to tell people is that, like, let's not predict the market, guys, because now the minute you say that, okay, because now we're having this resistance area right here, and previously the market respected this area right here, right? You're gonna say that, okay, because we're having 1 2 3 touches up there, and then we're having this some kind of a form of a double top right here, it means now we actually gonna like continue to drop and continue retest. We're gonna break out, retest, and then continue to drop. Guys, you have to understand that USDZAR is an uptrending market. So if ever it's going to drop, it's gonna drop for temporary time, guys. It's gonna drop for temporary time, and then it flies to the moon. And one thing that you must know is that with South Africa, guys, the economy of South Africa right now currently is bad. Hence you can see the power that actually like the foreign like, what do you call this, the foreign countries, like, they're having that much power on us. I mean, the euro is taking power on us, US is taking power on us, pound is taking power on us. You understand what I mean, guys? So it's a bit tricky, so yes, guys, going back to the analysis, we can see that we're having nice touches right here. We're having a touch here, we're having a touch here, we're having a touch here. So there is this thing called Elliott wave, guys. It's like a zigzag type of thing, whereby the market actually goes in an uptrend or a downtrend. So we're going to use the ABC DE rule, whereby the market is going up and down, right? And this, guys, is very important. You have to be able to identify your higher highs and your higher lows. This actually helps us to identify all these higher highs and higher lows that you see right here. So now we're going to start from here, around this area right here, So this is a 0 point because this is where we're starting, and then this is our A. And if now the A it's a sell, guys, it means that the B is going to be buying. And once the B was buying, it means that the C is going to be what? It's going to be selling. As you can see, there's a sell movement right here, and then the D is going to go all the way up just like that. So this is the zigzag that I'm actually talking about, guys, going all the way up. You understand what I mean, guys? So now what's going to happen is that I'm going to identify my key levels, because we can see that we're having this nice A B C D going all the way up. You understand what I mean? So it's very important for you guys to understand this formation of higher highs and higher lows. You have to understand that, guys. So now what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to identify my key levels right here. So looking at this, guys, this right here was my what? This was my highest point currently. You understand what I mean? So I'm going to identify that area right there. So if you can check, currently this is where we at, right? And looking on the left hand side, we can see that the market actually respected these two areas right here. So what's going to happen is that we're going to be drawing our zone around this area right here, just so that we can be able to understand exactly what happened to this market right here. So basically we can see that the market is going to continue to go all the way up. Let me just delete this, guys, because this makes my chart looks messy. I don't like my chart looking messy. So what's going to happen is that we can see that the market was going up and down, up and down. So what happened right here is that the market, when it got to this area right here, it wanted to create something like a double top right here. You understand? Because this is a what? This is a, it looks like a shoulder. This was kind of creating the right shoulder to drop, which this was going to be the neckline for that particular time. So we can see that there was a what? There was actually it was more like it was actually like a fake out. You understand what I mean? And a lot of people who actually entered around this area right here, this buy movement actually took them out. You understand? So basically we're going all the way up. We respected this area right here, and then we broke this area, and then we continue to drop. So now this kind of areas that we have like this, guys, they're called areas of value. You understand? Areas of value. What is an area of value, guys? An area of value is a level whereby previously it was a what? It was a resistance. Now it's a what? It's a support. You understand? So basically this piece was a fake out, but at the same time it actually made a good uptrend touch right here, as you can see. So now if you can check from here where we are going to be going all the way up right there. You understand what I'm saying, guys? And for us to get another extra confirmation, you can use a Fibonacci. So we're going to use this touch right here that we had. This is the last touch that we had. You understand what I mean, guys? We're going to use this touch, and then we drag it to this highest point right here. So we can actually see that the market, guys, actually broke above this resistance, and then we came back to retest to this very same area right here. And when you check our Fibonacci, guys, you can see that the Fibonacci levels, it actually turned around the 61.8 level area. So most of the time, guys, myself, I like to use the 62%, especially on my MetaTrader, because I feel like it's more accurate. You know what I mean? Because I'm able to actually get somewhere around the weeks. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I used to be obsessed with sniper entries at some point, but up until I understand that it's not about sniper entries, guys, it's about understanding the movement of the market, you're going to be able to like understand and be able to hold trades, especially if you know the long-term direction. So we can see that we actually broke out around this area, and then we came back to this high, and then we came back to retest. So this was a fake out, and then eventually we broke back up above this resistance, now it's a support. So we retested on the support. At the same time, it's aligning with our what, our Fibonacci level, 61.8. So now we're going to go to a daily time frame just so we can understand exactly what is happening. But one thing that you must understand that is that we're going all the way up, guys. We're going all the way up. You understand? So now going to a smaller time frame, which is a daily time frame, guys, we can literally see that the market right now currently is forming a W formation right here around this very same area right here. And we know, guys, what happens when the market creates a W or an M formation. We can see right here, this was a nice W. What happened? Boom, all the way up, impulse, came back, retest, continue to go all the way up. So the very same thing that is going to happen right here, it's going to create this W formation right here. This is the neckline area. You understand what I mean? This is the neckline area. So what's going to happen is that you're going to be expecting the market to actually come to this area, act as if it's going to, break and come and retest around this 50% area, then break all the way up. You understand? And then you're going to expect the market to come and retest to the neckline and then continue to go all the way up. But at the very same time, guys, around this neckline area, we can see on the left hand side that we're having this strong resistance area right here, right? So we're just gonna make sure that we align that area currently, because we don't want to be caught at the wrong side of the market. In order for us to continue with the long-term buys on the market, you're gonna wait for this market to actually break above this area and then retest and then continue to go all the way up with us. But I can tell you guys, from here we're going to be going all the way up. You understand what I mean? Unless something happens to the market which is unusual and then the market crash. You understand what I mean? But one thing that people must understand is that USDZAR, guys, is an uptrending market. You understand what I mean? So with this one, we're just gonna continue to look for buys in a long term, guys. You understand? You have to keep that in mind. You get what I mean, guys? You have to keep that in mind. So this is another form of confirmation, because now on a weekly time frame, we know, number one, we are bullish. Number two, these are confirmation reasons, guys, why we should be looking for buys. We are on an uptrend, number one. Number two is that our Fibonacci level, we retraced on a what, on a 61.8. That's number two. Right now we are currently above 50% area, right? So now number three is that on a daily time frame, we're having a W formation structure. So what can happen is that, in fact, what's going to happen is that we're going to go to more to a smaller time frame, like a 4 hour, because now this looks like an impasse. We're gonna do the same thing to check where we're going to plot our Fibonacci, so we can actually get that small retest and get around 50% area. And looking at this, guys, you can see that we're having something like let me just go to 4 hour chart. I want to show you something right here. So guys, looking at this market right here, we can see that we've been going all the way up right here. So we went all the way up, retest, up, retest. So basically this level was actually respected, right? So now what's going to happen is that this area right here, it's actually an area of value. Why am I saying that? Because now this is where the market actually, like, tend to go all the way down. You understand what I mean? Looking at the left hand side, we're having a touch here, we're having a what, it was more like a resistance at this particular time. And what happened, it went all the way down. So now when we break this area, we actually broke it with a big candle. You understand what I mean? So we need to get a retest to that area before we can continue to go with the what, with our buys. You understand what I mean, guys? So now we're just gonna put this into consideration and be on a lookout for that area, guys. You're going to be on a lookout on this area right here. because now we don't want to be caught on the wrong side of the market, guys. You understand what I mean? So we're actually expecting to get like a nice retest to this area right here, and then continuation to the upside. You understand what I mean? So guys, you have to, look for buys only on USDZAR on a long term. You understand what I mean, guys? So now currently this is a what? This is our what? This is our resistance area. So even if it actually gets to this level right here, we're gonna continue, we're gonna come back to retest around this area, which is about 18. So basically it says that we're gonna come back to 18 rands 40 something, you understand, and then continue. We're gonna break above, come back to retest to this neckline, you understand what I mean, and then continue to go all the way up. But what I'm doing right here, this is a prediction, which is something that I don't really like. So basically what's going to happen is that you're just going to continue to, watch the market and see exactly what the market is doing, because now predicting the market is a bit crazy. You're going to like make a lot of things in your head and then end up getting caught on the wrong side of the market. You understand what I mean? But what I'm saying here, guys, is that you need to be, you need to put in mind that USDZAR, guys, is a what? Is an uptrending market. You understand what I mean? So you only have to look out for what? You only have to look out for buys in the market. And as you can see on this market right here, we're gonna have this nice trend right here on this 4 hour. We're having this nice uptrend right here. So hence we need that retest, guys. We need that retest back to this area and then continuation. So this is where I'm going to be looking to do what? To buy my USDZAR. And if I'm buying from here, guys, we're going back to 19, guys. So from here, because we've been moving on an impulse, we need to actually come back to actually retest. You understand what I mean? So I mean, you have to check every impulse, guys. Look at this impulse. Look at this impulse. Bam, we had a retest. This impulse again, bam, retest. Every impulse have a retest, guys. This impulse on a sell, bam, we had this as a what? As a retest. So every impulsive move in the market, guys, there is also a retest. You can go back to the history of what happened, back in the days. You will definitely see exactly what happened to, what happens when the market actually have this, crazy impulsive moves. You understand what I mean, guys? So this is what you're going to be looking out for, guys, and make sure that you wait, guys. Another important thing is to wait in the market. You know what I mean? You have to be patient, when trading all these pairs, and make sure that when you actually take your trades on this, guys, you don't go crazy on the lot sizing, because now you don't want to lose money around, these moves. We can know that this thing is going to be going up, but it's gonna be crazy because we lose money because of over risking, guys. The risk of over leveraging, guys, is crazy. You understand what I mean? It's crazy, like, to get to think about it. So looking at this 1 hour, we can see that we're just creating some form of it's more like a flag, guys, because now what happened is that we went all the way up, came back to 50% area, we made a week, and then we actually now continuing. So right now I can say that this is a resistance. Currently this is a resistance. So with how I know USDZAR, guys, we're going to break above, because now we need to come back to this area. This 38 this 0.38 the 38%, we need to come back and retest to this area right here before we continue to go all the way up. You understand? And mind you, it's in between the 0.50, which is 50%, and the 61.8, which is 0.618 level. You understand what I mean? And when we check, we're having an area of value whereby we're having this multiple touches around this area right here. So this, guys, is not gonna move in a day. It's not gonna move in 2 days. It's not gonna move in 3 days. It's gonna take weeks. It can take a month to complete, can take 2 months, can take 3 months, depending on the volatility of the market. You understand what I mean? So one thing that you must know, guys, is that we are heading all the way up with USDZAR. You understand? A lot of people are actually anticipating that we're going to crash because of, the bricks and this and that. Guys, those are just predictions, guys. We have to state with the facts here. We have to state with the facts of the market, because we have to understand that USDZAR is an uptrending market. So it's not going to change today because the bricks are actually launched, or they're introduced, or something is happening. You understand what I mean? You have to just understand what is happening. You have to understand the fact of what is happening in the market. You understand what I mean? So guys, make sure that you go and check this market, and I hope that my videos, guys, are helping a lot of you guys. And make sure that you share my videos, you like my videos, and then you subscribe. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to bring more crazy analysis in order to help a lot of you guys. You understand, guys? I'm helping you for free, because I understand that a lot of people are actually making people pay for the knowledge which they can just share. I mean, I don't need your money, guys, in order for me to help you guys. I'm here to help a lot of you, because I took my time and I took years in order to master this knowledge that I have. So right now I'm going to share my knowledge with you guys, to help a lot of you. You understand what I mean? So make sure that you like my videos, you share my videos, and then don't forget to subscribe, guys. You understand? So peace out, guys. I'm out.